Hey, I am John Feitelberg, and today I am going to be blind ranking my favorite albums, and I'm very excited. All right, first one is a heater. Blink-182, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. A formative album for myself, for me, for sure. I actually heard it described recently when Blink started doing like their reunion tours, where someone said, oh, I get it now. Blink-182 is Bruce Springsteen for millennials. And I thought that was very clarifying. It's like, oh yeah, this is what my entire personality is based on. I remember when I was a kid, I was going to a family vacation at the Greenbrier in West Virginia. And it's a very beautiful place, and it was a very important vacation for my grandparents and my whole family. And I was locked in on Blink-182, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. I was a little depressed emo kid the entire time. I had my Discman and my headphones on, and I just sat in the corner and just listened to this and was like, these guys really get me. These guys fucking get me. I guess they introduced me to depression, so very important. As far as rankings go, I know these albums are designed for me. I know albums are gonna get our mind. This is probably like, it's maybe 3. It's a top, it's not on the bottom tier, but it's not a top dog. You know what? As far as importance to me, it might be a top dog, but as far as my favorite, I'm gonna go 3. It's also, it's not my favorite Blink album. I'm a live album guy, so the Mark, Tom, and Travis show is that's my Blink album. Try not to look, I'm like staring right at the camera. Okay, Folklore. Folklore is Taylor's greatest album. Folklore is a piece of art that is, I'm gonna start talking crazy now. For male fans of Taylor Swift, this was the album that like people stopped making fun of you for it, I think, if I remember correctly. Like, you're always gonna deal with that, but like this is when she stopped being a pop star, I think. I don't know, in my head, this is when like mainstream she was accepted. It took a long time for Taylor to get accepted, but in my head, this is when it was like, oh shit, she's bananas talented. She's this singer-songwriter who's doing all this in COVID. I remember Aaron Dessner, that's his name, right? Dessner, from The National. He tells a story about Taylor reached out to him during COVID and was like, hey, I'm thinking about putting together an album. Send me any samples you have, anything you've been working on that someone doesn't own yet. And he sent her a couple of samples, and he woke up the next morning and like the album was done. Taylor had like hammered through all of it. Cardigan, she finished that night. Eddie, she finished that night. There were a couple others, but to me, this is Taylor. This is Taylor's big one right here. I'm gonna leave it 2 because I think I still got one more, but Taylor, this is gonna be 2 for me. That is for sure the Taylor album I still go back and listen to like the most often. That and Red. Oh, Stories of a Stranger, O.A.R. I couldn't even start talking about O.A.R. and everything that they mean to me and everything they've done. Like before I knew them as people, just what they meant to me as artists. Having to put this up here is fucking hard. I got into O.A.R. in high school, like everyone did. I studied abroad between my junior and senior year of high school in Salamanca, Spain. And I would listen to The Wanderer like nonstop, that album. So that's my like O.A.R. That album, 34th and 8th, that's their live show. As I said, I'm a live guy. 34th and 8th at Hammerstein Ballroom, is it, I think? They're like the most important band in my life. But Stories of a Stranger isn't my fucking number 1. So I'm leaving number 1 for somebody important. So Stories of a Stranger, if it was a different album, it might become number 1, but Stories of a Stranger has to go 4. Ho! DMX, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Dude, I was a huge DMX fan as a kid. I didn't really get the rap bug as much as like a lot of kids my age did. Jay-Z was huge, The Blueprint was huge, fucking Mace and P. Diddy, Mo Money, Mo Problems. But I was a DMX guy. I fucking loved DMX. And as a kid, I really wanted this album. I don't know, I wanted this album. And so I asked for it for Easter. I asked for it for my Easter present. And my mom put this, my mom used to like really do up Easter, or she did up everything, but she would do this thing with her Easter baskets where she would have like a, I guess like a woman's powder type thing. Like, I don't know, it looks like a fucking, I don't know, a sponge of sorts. And you dip it in powder and she would make it look like the Easter bunny dropped off your basket. And she did that one year when I was probably like 7. And so I was childish enough that she would do that kind of shit. But inside my Easter basket sat this, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. My mom said it reminded her of crucifixion, so she was happy to get it for Easter. It's a great, great, great fucking album. DMX is my favorite rapper probably, but that would have to go, that one's last. That one's last, but a banger of an album. Number 1 with a fucking bullet. Number 1 with a bullet. Fall Out Boy, Take This to Your Grave. It's number 1. It's no skips. There's probably, 10 songs on this album? Let's see. 12. Literally no skips. And here's the thing, too, that people don't know, people don't remember, I guess. The song titles for punk rock was the best, okay? I think this starts off with Tell That Mickey Just Made My List of Things to Do Today. They are insane. Fall Out Boy had the craziest names of albums. Dead on Arrival, great. Grand Theft Autumn, Where's Your Boy? Where is your boy? I hope he's a gentleman. Homesick at Space Camp, Sending Postcards from a Plane Crash, Wish You Were Here. Oh my God. Chicago is So 2 years ago, The Pros and Cons of Breathing, Grenade Jumper, Calm Before the Storm, Reinventing the Wheel, To Run Myself Over, The Patron Saint of Liars and Fakes. There are 0 skips on this album. It is a fucking banger. It's perfect. It's perfect. I love Fall Out Boy so much, and the older I've gotten, the more I've loved them. It's a terrible band name to say you love them. It's not a great band name. I don't like the band name Fall Out Boy, but the band itself, I fucking love. It's number 1. It's number 1. Number 1. I used to with that album, it was like pulling into like my high school parking lot. I still vividly remember that. Like that album blaring. I had my grandfather died and I got his car, which was a Buick LeSabre, like a green Buick LeSabre. And when my grandfather died, he only had one arm. And so he had a fucking suicide wheel on the car, like this little like knob that attached to the wheel so you could drive with one hand. And I used to whip that fucking thing around listening to that album. It's my favorite album of all time. It's my favorite album of all time. It's fantastic. Last one. I'm nervous. Ah! God, I was just listening to this with my dad yesterday on Father's Day. We were listening to this yesterday on Father's Day. Okay, so this album right here, Counting Crows, August and Everything After. It is an emotional album, I guess, a depressing album, a slow album, but I liken it, or I associate it with a vacation I took in high school to the Bahamas. And I went down there with a group of friends from high school, and I went down there with 3 separate girls, and I had a crush on all of them. And I was like, if I hook up with one of these girls this weekend, it's gonna be perfect. And instead of hooking up with any of those girls or finding love, what I did was I got so sunburned on day 1 in the Bahamas with this complexion that I couldn't go outside for the rest of the trip. And I had to sit in a dark room, sunburned, probably 2nd-degree burns, and the girls who I had a crush on, who I wanted to see me as a sex symbol, saw me as a hurt little doe, and they would come in and they would rub aloe on my back because I was in such pain. But all I would do was I would sit in the dark and I would listen to this album. And it's not really a summer album, it doesn't really give beach vibes, but I always associate it with that because I was so fucking depressed in Harbor Island. It's amazing. Mr. Jones is a heater. Anna Begins is the one. Little Blue Buildings is a smash. It is Rain King, Bang, Sullivan Street is another hitter. It's amazing. It's amazing. But Anna Begins is the one. Anna Begins. Oh my goodness gracious. This one's going 5, but these are 5 unbelievable albums. I don't think I would change anything. I think if we had a different O.A.R. album, they would probably move up to 1 or 2. If it was 34th and 8th of The Wanderer, that would probably be 1 or 2. And that would move everything back 1. But aside from that, I think Take This to Your Grave, I think that's the order. I think I'd stick with that. Thank you very much for watching. Again, I'm John Feitelberg, and those are my favorite albums. Check me out on Out of Order YouTube or anywhere else.